hours after the attack, a government minister, Harin Fernando, told my colleague Martin Stanford that Sri Lankan police were briefed about the threat of an attack 10 days ago, but the Prime Minister wasn't informed.
Particular report from the Ministerial Investigation Department had it, or as the Ministry of Security Division had these particular details. However, this was not dealt properly, or the Prime Minister was not informed. And as you are aware, the Law and Order Minister is the President, and the Defence Minister is also the President. So therefore, there was probably a miscommunication. So this was raised by the Cabinet of Ministers, how this particular report was not taken serious. The million-dollar question was, this was sent on the 11th of April, and no proper government official actually had their hands on it. So the Additional Security Council that they are known to have, but unfortunately, none of the government members in the cabinet are in the Security Council except for the President. So therefore, the President is out of the country, and he'll be only arriving late tonight, and we are hoping to meet him tomorrow and to see how this gap of communication really happened, because it's quite a serious one.
And the information in this warning, tell me the detail you know. Was it specific about Easter Sunday? Was it specifically about suicide bombers?
Well, it's clearly said that there could be 4 sort of attacks. It says that it could be suicide bombs, it could be a weapon, or it could be a knife attack, or it could be even a truck attack. So these were actually mentioned, and few names have been mentioned as well. They've given a lot of details in this report, even the telephone numbers, etc. So I myself find quite amused by this situation, because none of us knew about this, because the intelligence had the report, and how come none of the government cabinet ministers or the Prime Minister knew about it?
Are you telling us that the information was stuck somewhere in the President's office and didn't get distributed to other people in the Prime Minister's office?
Well, clearly, there has been a gap for sure. Otherwise, the said report is in document. We have it in document. Now we've got it into our hands, the document. But how come the relevant authorities have not informed and alerted? It should have been an emergency meeting called up and looked into this situation. So what this report clearly says is they're doing the investigations, but to be mindful that these attacks could happen. That's what the report clearly says, and mention few names as well.
And mentions names of what, organizations or of individuals?
Individuals, as well as they mentioned the organization as well.
And do you know if it's those 2 individuals who are among those who've been arrested today?
Well, still those details are coming, but what I heard is the investigations are now going very well. They've got into the leads. They know exactly where it came from. They've identified the groups. So I'm quite certain by tomorrow evening, that is by Monday evening, we should have a complete detailed analysis on exactly what happened, how this was formulated, who was supporting and who was behind it.
That's the Sri Lankan Minister for Telecommunications, Harin Fernando. They're speaking to my colleague Martin Stanford a little earlier.